Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tanisha, aka Sparkly Natural. Today I'm going to show you how I get this everyday soft glam makeup look. This is something you can wear to the office, something you can wear that's just really low key. I'm also going to do some kind of high key, out there, colorful looks. That's what I personally like. Sometimes I like to push the edge, but just for the people who like to keep it low key, keep it nice and simple but beautiful and classic, this is a look for you. So feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you think. Also, please let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see, any questions you have. I am open to answering them. So thank you once again for coming back to my channel, and please keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I like to do is my eyebrows. I like to get those out of the way, do my eyeshadow. That way if there's any fallout from the eyeshadow, that it doesn't get on my foundation. So the first thing I like to do is go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. And I like to put that on so that my eyebrows stay. I have really oily skin. And so when I put that down, I feel like it helps my dip brow to stay on longer. So that'll be the first thing I do. Just put that all over my brows. And then I also put it on my eyelids as well. Alright, so after that, I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the number has rubbed off, but it's the ABH. I'll find it and put it in the description box, but it has the angled end and then it has the spoolie as well. So I like to get my brows in line. So I'll brush those up however I need to, kind of get them calmed down. And after that, I'll go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. So I use the color Ebony. I like a dark, dramatic eyebrow, so I like to go in with that. And I just trace the shape of my eyebrow and kind of make it a little bit more arched because that's kind of what I prefer. So if I mess up, I'm not too concerned. I'm going to go in with my concealer and clean it up. So do as best I can. I like to leave the front area a little open. That way I can do an ombre kind of gradient into the eyebrow. But we'll clean up these squiggly lines later. Alright, so once you have the shape that you want, go ahead and go to your next eyebrow. So the next thing I do is I go in and I use the spoolie end of the brush and kind of drag out that product so that it's much lighter. And it's okay if it comes down further. We're going to clean that up as well. Next, we're going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use the color Cool Tan, not Creamy Beige. That's what I used to use. And we're going to get rid of this unibrow. So I usually go in with either the applicator from this, which is here, or I use a brush. Today, I'm just going to use the applicator because that is easier. We're going to take it to the top and clean up some of that as well. Just going to carve out the shape that you want. Then I take this Real Techniques eyeshadow brush and I use that to blend in the concealer. I like to drag the concealer through the front of the brows lightly so I can get that gradient look a little bit later when I finish up my brows. So just put just a little bit on the front there. Then we'll go to our other eye. Alrighty, so we're gonna leave those like that for a second. We're gonna go in, this is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, or just Peachy Mattes palette. And we're gonna use the color Peach Butter to set this concealer so that our eyeshadow goes on smoothly. Alright, so for this everyday soft glam tutorial, I'm going to use the actual Anastasia Beverly Hills Nervina Soft Glam palette. So I'm going to go in with the color Dusty Rose here at the bottom. Using just a fluffy crease brush. I like to use this NYX brush, nice and fluffy there. Right. Just gonna take that in our crease. I have very hooded eyes, so I usually like to go a little bit higher on my eyes, just so my eyes appear bigger. Take that in. I'm just doing circular motions as I blend that in, building up the color to get the color that I want. So once you get those looking how you want them, I'm going to go in with the next color, which is Sienna, right here. Using that same brush, I'm going to clean it off using this little brush cleaner that helps you transitions from eyeshadow to eyeshadow. So I'm going to put that next color, Sienna, into the crease just to deepen that up. I'm going to take the color Rose Pink, just right here, and I'm going to put that on a lid. I'm going to use my finger. I feel like that helps and works the most for me. These colors are so creamy. So because my eyes are hooded, I'm going to take it a little bit higher than my actual crease, just so you can see the color. So next I'm going to take a small brush. This is a Morphe M506. Looks like this. And I am going to work on the crease. So I'm going to use the color Cypress Umber. Just to define, not the crease, the outer V. That, yes. Next, I'm going to take my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. This is my favorite. The color is beautiful. It stays on all day. It's very dark. I personally like a big dramatic wing. So I'm going to take it from the corner of my eye, work my way to the end, follow the shape of my eye, and then I like to flare it out. Alright, so once you get those looking how you want them, a lot of times mine do not look the exact same, but that is okay. We're going to put on lashes next. I love these. I found these at the beauty store. They are the Miss 3D Volume Lashes. My favorites are the M302Bs. Those are my favorites. So I take those and I use the Kiss Dark. Let's see. Using the Kiss Lash Adhesive, the black one with aloe. This is my favorite. I feel like it dries appropriately and it makes it easy to put on your eyes. And so I'm just going to line the lashes with this. And you don't want to put too much because then it'll be hard for it to dry and it'll take longer. But after that, I like to blow on it to help the process. Do that for about 20 to 30 seconds. You want to make sure that it's nice and tacky, that way it'll stick to your eye. So once you feel like it's ready, we're going to put them on. Usually it's easier to use a lash applicator, but I lost mine, so I've just been using my finger. I'm definitely not perfect at this, but with lots of practice, I've gotten a lot better. So. So after you get those on, you're gonna go in with a mascara. I've been really liking this Batgirl Bang Benefit Cosmetics mascara. You're just gonna go in and blend in your natural lashes with the false lashes. Then I'm going to go in and do my bottom lashes. So I'm going to clean up. I got some mascara in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to use a makeup wipe and clean that up. So next we're going to work on the face. We're going to start off with the Wet n Wild Matte Base Primer. So I like to put that on my cheeks, my forehead, kind of overall, around my face, everywhere. So get the cheeks and the nose. I'm really oily, so I'm going to go in I use like 3 different primers, but I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. I feel like this really helps to mattify my face even more and keep me matte a little bit longer throughout the day. I never stay matte the whole day, but the last primer is going to help with these pores. You probably can't see them, but they are there. So I use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Blurring Primer. I feel like so next I'm going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Foundation. I'm currently mixing 2 colors because I feel like I haven't found my perfect match, but these I love together. They really do work. So I used Can't Stop Won't Stop in Nutmeg and then Sienna. So then I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. It is, it's a buffing brush. I love it. If I'm not using a Beauty Blender, then I'm using this. But I sprayed that with some Fix Plus just to get it wet. Please excuse how it's looking. And just buff that in. I like to go down on my neck to blend it in. So next I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm gonna put that under my eyes in a triangular shape. Gonna bring my face down some. Doesn't have to be pretty, so we're gonna blend it out here in a second. Also gonna put some down my nose, on my chin, and then on my forehead. I'm just going to use a makeup, well not makeup, but a Real Techniques sponge to blend this out. Let's see, I'm going to add just a little bit more so we get the highlight really popping. Get my face snatched. Once you have that all blended out, we're gonna go in with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder underneath there, and I just use a Real Techniques. What kind of brush is this? It's a setting brush by Real Techniques, and I like this. I've been using it forever. So just gonna go over all those areas, sometimes a little bit more, and then kind of brush it off. And I feel like that really makes it stand out. And it makes it look really smooth, which I really like. I usually bend my head back when I do the forehead because I don't like to get the setting powder all in my eyebrows. And I did anyway. We're just gonna brush that away and it's all good. We're gonna clean up the brows later anyway. So next we're going to take the Black Radiance contour palette, and the color is medium to dark. Gonna use the dark shade right here as like a bronzer to deepen up the edge of my face and get it more chiseled. So I'm gonna take that color and contour. Just gonna put that on my cheeks. Gonna bring it around the perimeter of my face, forehead. Also gonna do it on my chin. Get rid of this double chin. So next I'm going to take this e.l.f., I believe it's a buffing brush. I bought it so long ago. And then I'm just gonna blend out the edges so it's not harsh. So next I'm gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna use this new blush I just got from e.l.f. called Always Spicy. I feel like it's turning up a little bit red on the camera, but in person it's more of a brownish red, which I really thought was pretty. Just gonna take that and put it on the cheeks. I got a little excited with the blush, so we're gonna blend some of that out using that e.l.f. brush. So next we're gonna go and finish up the eyebrow. So we're gonna take the spoolie that we used earlier, and we're just gonna kind of drag that across the tip like we did again earlier in the video, and kind of blend that into the concealer that I placed there. We're gonna make sure we have those eyebrows brushed down. Blend this side into the concealer. Pull that down. Gonna go in next with the Gabriella eyeliner pencil. I get these from the beauty store. This is what they look like, and this is the color dark brown. Just gonna go in and make eyebrows a little bit darker, especially for the eyebrow that I got powder all in. I like to use the Becca highlighter, and this is the color Opal. I'm gonna take that under the brows, at the arch, not going too far. Just add a little pop there. Then we're gonna do the inner corner eye. And this is just the e.l.f. Let's see, concealer brush that I'm using for this. Last, gonna go in with this LA Girl Glide Gel Eyeliner to do our bottom line, make the eyes pop just a little bit more. So final, we're gonna go in with our lips, and we're gonna use the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. It says in parentheses, this lip liner is so good the name had to be this long. And this is the color Urban Cafe. So then we're gonna take the NYX Lip Lingerie in the color ruffle trim. We're going to fill in the lips. But there you are. If you need to do any more blending, I don't think I blended the forehead really good. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any videos that you would like for me to do. I'm sorry I keep looking in the wrong place. I'm going to get it together. It's my second video. But I'm going to keep on working at it and I'm going to look in the right place. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed evening. Thank you. Bye.